Hello everyone, I would like to discuss with you important celestial event. On 8th of September 2021, Jupiter, who is retrograde right now, is entering Sidereal Aquarius, Sidereal Capricorn. He was in Capricorn, remember, on the 21st of December. We had the great conjunction between Jupiter and Saturn. And this great conjunction is something very rare, which I had separate video on about this. Probably you know, the great conjunction is something which happens only once in 800 years, because then when Jupiter and Saturn met, they formed this one star, as if they were one star. Maybe the Star of Bethlehem looked like them. So Jupiter is retrograding again, and on 8th of September, he will meet Saturn again, but not in conjunction. They'll be far. Jupiter will stay in the last degrees of Capricorn, but he will remind us sort of these events. Remember the events of December, January 2000, the winter of 2021, when all these changes were happening to us. So Jupiter will stay in Capricorn until 30th of November to remind us about what the matrix is serving us, which is all good because it is allowed by the Creator for the reasons already. Hopefully we understood them, the reasons of our awakening, which is what? Finding who we really are, finding ourselves, remembering who we really are, remembering that we are children of God, we are created and we are image of God. So this is also according to the Hermetic laws, the 12 principles or laws of Hermes. So nothing of what is happening right now is bad. It has the unique, creates the unique opportunity for us to remember who we really are. And if during the summer we've forgotten a little bit to think about this, we will be reminded. Jupiter is entering again Capricorn. In Capricorn, he's not entirely bad, but he is weak, of course, because he's against his sign of exaltation, which is Cancer. So Jupiter in Capricorn will be weak and will be definitely under the influence and rulership of Saturn, because Saturn is the Lord of Capricorn. Saturn will be there. Jupiter enters for a while to experience again the limitations, the restrictions which Saturn is causing us. Jupiter in Capricorn. Now Jupiter is our philosophy, belief system, abundance, if you want, will be restricted again by him entering Capricorn. Exactly, you remember these events of the summer of 2021, 2020. Not summer, winter, excuse me, the winter. This is because he will enter Capricorn to be restricted by the ruler, by the Lord. He's entering the temple of Saturn. This is what will be happening for sure. So restriction, but this is how we will be tested again. Our faith, our spiritual growth, all this will be again, we will feel the very same energies. Also, let's not forget that we'll be having an eclipse, which is taking place on the 30th of November, exactly when Jupiter again will leave Capricorn to enter Aquarius. While he's in Aquarius, his energies will be felt by us better, because in Aquarius he is not that restricted. Aquarius is diurnal sign. There Jupiter feels better because Jupiter is diurnal planet and it's not restricted heavily by Saturn. So yes, until 30th of November in particular, we'll experience and be reminded again of these events of the winter time. And yeah, eclipse. So during the time of the eclipse, Jupiter will leave Capricorn for good. Then he will stay in Aquarius for 1 year. Better for us, easier times. You will see that, you will feel that. I'll make a separate report only on Jupiter in Aquarius, because this is important. Now, Nothing of this is bad, like we spoke. And actually, always the Jupiter and Saturn conjunction, even the usual one, which takes place only once in 20 years, it is always bringing changes either to the financial system, mainly to the financial system, because both planets are directly related to finances, but also to our collective world, collective reality. So this will further the changes in the financial system. Be sure that if now this issue is at least looks like passive or asleep, be sure that will be seen again. We will be reminded about the changes in the financial system. We will seriously see that after Jupiter enters again Capricorn. This I'm sure about. When this is happening, Venus will be quite strong in Libra. Uranus will be squaring, so we'll be talking about finances seriously. You will see changes, and could be that you have again a rise of the cryptocurrencies, which now I'm not sure how they are, but you will see again movement, serious movement there. So this will be another interesting thing. So this is not a very long period. It will start now, 8th of September, and it will finish on 30th of November. But this is period of importance, especially important will be Jupiter when he enters his Sidereal Aquarius for 1 year. But like I said, we'll be speaking about this separately. So I hope this information was useful for you, kind of to give you orientation of what to expect. And see you soon with another report maybe.